tuku kua tupu mai nei, e nā punahi o Aotearoa e te ti, e te tā, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai rā.
Tēnā rā kaitai ki ngā manga, ki ngā aua, ki ngā mata waka nei rā te wā mihi mana hoki ki nai tua huriri kaitahu whānui ka ranga mai ki a mata nā ringa ropa, nā manawa titi kua kara pene pene mai nei no te ti, no te kā, o te whare wana o mai tahai, ka ranga mai,
Koutou rā nā tere mati ko hori ki tō tiara peki atu rā koutou ki te pūtahi tango rehua ki te kāhui o te kāhurangi haere atu rā koutou, haere atu rā.
Ai, me noho tātou, please be seated. Kia whae karoria ai hoa kei rongarawa. Kia maunga rongo ki te whenua me ngā whakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Tēnā koutou katoa. Ngā whānau, ngā manuhiri tuarangi, haere mai tāwhiti mai nei, kiko nei. Ki ngā Pākahi whakateka tika o Waitaha, nau mai, hara mai, tauti mai. Koutou ngā whānau ngō ngā hauewha, ngā taiewha, no tika Māui, Aotearoa, whiti atu ki Wharekauri, ngā wahi katoa te Waipounamu, hara mai ki te Waipounamu, ki Waitaha, ki te whare wānanga o Waitaha nei. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā koutou katoa. Ka huri au ki a koutou ngā tauira, kua piki mai nei ki te taumata teitei, kei te mihi tātou, mō tō mahi uaua, me o koutou rangatira, whakaro rangatira. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā koutou, piki te ora, piki te kaha, piki te māramatanga. On behalf of Ngaitahu, it's a pleasure to stand here again to welcome everyone here, and in particular those families who have come from overseas, families throughout the North Island, South Island, as far as Stewart Island, Chatham Islands. To you all, welcome to Canterbury, welcome on behalf of our tribe and the university. To the students, congratulations. It's been a long trial of endeavours and work for you to achieve the status of graduation today. So from us all, congratulations, piki te ora, piki te kaha, piki te māramatanga.
Manu tiria, manu tiria, manu werohia ki te poho o te raka, katou re re re, katou mai te ruhi,
No tēnei taha ki a koutou, tēnā rā koutou, nau mai haere mai te rangatira kei ko nei, tēnā koe.
Ka tangi te titi, ka tangi te kaka, ka tangi hoki a hou, tihei mori ora. Ro rangatira mai, no mai, piki mai, haere mai ki te whare wānanga o Waitaha. No reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. I welcome you to the University of Canterbury and invite all present to stand, remove trenches, and join in singing the Maori and English versions of the first verse of the national anthem, as in your program and as displayed on the screens behind me. Please be seated. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you to this University of Canterbury graduation ceremony as I begin my 7th year as your elected Chancellor. My speeches at these ceremonies over the course of the last 6 years have painted a picture of the recovery and renewal of our university in what has been one of the most challenging and difficult chapters in UC's 144-year history. Following the earthquakes of 2010 and 2011, UC made a commitment to staying open, to just getting on with business, to recovering student numbers as quickly as possible, to taking maximum advantage of a unique opportunity to redevelop our campus, to balancing the books, altogether thereby ensuring the university's future success. We secured government support and we did stay open for business throughout, delivering our core programs of teaching and research while moving staff and students, facilities and resources around and between both the Ilam and Dovedale campuses during the most significant upgrade since the university campus was first constructed some 50 years ago. Now, through the massive efforts made by so many of our people operating through so many channels, UC is set to open the door on a new and exciting future. In fact, it is opening many new doors as the building program now draws to an end. The recent Chancellor's dinner celebrated the completion of the rebuild of our engineering precinct, the separate wings leading into and unified by our stunning new covered space, the engineering core. The Rutherford Regional Science and Innovation Centre will be completed and in use by early 2018. The redevelopment of Rehua, the former Commerce Building, will provide the new home for Te Rangai Ako me te Haora, the College of Education, Health and Human Development, a welcome consolidation of that college onto the Ilam campus. We've seen the recent demolition of the iconic University of Canterbury Students' Association building, making way for a new building on the same site, with construction now well underway. We have also returned to our roots at the university's first home, the Christchurch Arts Centre, through a long-term lease of what was originally the Canterbury College Chemistry Building, Old Chem. Overall, the campus renewal will see our university offer some of the most modern facilities in the Southern Hemisphere, if not the world. UC is now well positioned to take full advantage of its regeneration, and our energies can now move from a focus on bricks and mortar to what really counts in a university institution, its students and the staff who guide and support them. New buildings allow for new methods of learning and teaching, and UC is embracing these developments. Research-informed teaching of the highest international standard is available, accessible, and affordable right here, right now, at the University of Canterbury. In acknowledging the changing nature of tertiary education, we accept our responsibility to ensure our students continue to succeed in their lives and careers long after they leave our care. No longer does a student attend university just to get a degree, nor having done so, does the university just cast them loose. We will continue to deliver to our students a first-class education in their chosen discipline. As they graduate, they will have a taste for community service. They will be employment ready and in many cases already work experienced. They will be globally conscious, often with overseas experience. And they will be coming to terms with what it takes to be at ease with their role in a bicultural nation in a multicultural world. These attributes and the career foundations they provide are central to everything UC stands for. Over the coming years, we'll be doing our utmost to attract, retain, and grow great talent as we continue to build our world-class university. There are still tough challenges ahead for us, but UC is an inspirational, international, interesting, and rewarding place to be. Increasingly, we are looking not just back to tradition, but forward toward the university's 150th anniversary in 2023. Already, we are catching tantalising glimpses of what more our already great university will have become by then. So much for the future. Today is a time for celebration and congratulations to our graduands. It is a time to acknowledge their talents and their commitment to the goals they set themselves and the disciplines they imposed upon themselves, in most cases years ago. This is the time to celebrate not only their hard work but also their resilience, because a university qualification does not come easily. This is an occasion that you, our graduands, will remember for the rest of your lives. I hope you'll remind yourself from time to time of the setbacks, disappointments and doubts you overcame to be here, ready to graduate today. Our special admiration goes out to those of you who found ways to manage the competing demands of study, family life, and a working career. We particularly acknowledge those for whom university once seemed a daunting prospect, something out of reach, an impossible dream. Perhaps this was because of a disability, because they had tried once and failed, because they had not studied for many years, because English was not their first language, or simply because they were the first in the generations of their family down all the centuries to have both the opportunity and the desire to go to university. To be first in family to attempt university is hard. I was once one of those too. It is a time too to acknowledge and thank the two most important contributors to the success of our graduands, the university colleges, those lecturers, tutors and support staff who gave so freely of their knowledge and time, and those family members, whānau and friends who have supported those graduating today. They offered practical help and encouragement in times of stress and sometimes doubt. They have all become part of your eventual success. Let us note as a community and as a nation how much we will benefit from your success. You will make significant contributions through your knowledge of the latest thinking and research in your fields. You take into our community the ability to reason at an advanced level. Many of you will become leaders in your professions. All of you will work in the service of humanity, and many will go beyond our shores. I know that wherever you choose to work and settle, you will use your new skills to contribute to a better world. As graduates, you will now become University of Canterbury alumni. You will join a community of scholars well in excess of 100,000 strong and become part of a mutually supportive network. We look forward to maintaining contact with you and to welcome you back home from wherever you are for the rest of your lives, as often and for as long as you care to come. It is time now for me to declare the formal words that give effect under statute to graduation and signal the highlight of our celebration. As each of our graduands comes forward, let us again call to mind their work, their commitment, and the determination that led to this, their very special moment. I now convene a ceremony of the University of Canterbury for the conferment of degrees and the receipt of diplomas. In the name of the University of Canterbury, I, Lionel John Wood, Chancellor, now confer degrees in this university upon those who are about to be presented. I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rod Carr, to introduce those who will present the graduands. Thank you very much.
I call upon the Dean of Postgraduate Research, Professor John Harding, to present the doctoral graduands.
Doctoral degrees are the highest academic qualification awarded by the University of Canterbury. They are a mark of intellectual ability, critical thinking, and independence. In your graduation program, there is a short description of the research conducted by each of the doctoral graduates. As each walks across the stage, the title of their doctoral thesis will appear on the screen, and members of their supervisory team here on the stage will stand to acknowledge the student's achievement. Sir, I have the honour to present these graduates for conferment of degrees. Doctors of Philosophy, Akanawandi Abalaki Atanda in Economics. Russell Wadsworth in Management.
I call upon the Dean of Law, Professor Ursula Chia, to present the graduands in Law and Criminal Justice.
Sir, I have the honour to present these graduands for the conferment of degrees. Master of Laws, Dale Aotea Stevens. Master of Laws, International Law and Politics, Rachel Annette McGregor. Bachelors of Laws with First Class Honours, Soren Isabel Adair. Jamie Ann Duggan. Lucy Magdalena Nicole Forrester. Ellen Elizabeth McClay. Bachelors of Laws and Bachelors of Arts, Evelyn Grace Dyer. Samuel Scott Joseph Fitzgerald. Madeline Laura Sinclair France. Michaela Hope Hughes. James Andrew Huntley. Holly Zara Jameson. Sophie Mary Louise Lester. Jonathan Chuan Zheng Lo. Alice Catherine Diana Morit. Miao Ying Mei. Madison Francis Monk. Charlotte Letitia Rudd. Benjamin Philip Anthony Shamey. Caitlin Francis Ward. Emily Louise Sutherland Winter. Bachelors of Laws and Bachelors of Commerce, Louisa Joanne Craig. Riley Sebastian DeVette. Elliot James Evans. Courtney Elise Johnson. Derek Lotz. Bailey Eve McIntosh. Zachary Noel Pentecost. Kirk Eric Szymanski. Samuel Patrick Thorpe. Jessica Claudia Wedlake. Bachelors of Laws and Bachelors of Science, Emma Jane Bush. Kellen Reese Wilson. Stephanie Carol Yee. Bachelor of Arts, Stephanie Jessica Campbell. Bachelors of Laws, James Robert Charles Addington. Carly Joanne Armstrong. Chelsea Clarissa Rose Barnes. Kellyanne Margaret Barr. Joshua Ohida Basobas. Felipe Vavalungi Giolivu Batiwale. Beverly Ann Blee. Philip Albert Brandt. Eden Grace Brooks. Tyler Douglas Mason Burgess. Lily Charlotte Kane. Sam Alexander Chidgey. Melissa Jane Crisp. Christopher Neil Connell. Victoria Ann Cuttle. Daniel Paul Dorrance. Emily Grace Dwight. James Lovett Fraser. Anastasia Rosalind Gavigan. Katrina Carol Hope. Espoir Ibuanga. Beth Rachel Johnson. Brittany Isabel Helen Kenny. Richard Lincoln. Jason Robert Lister. Deborah Elizabeth McGee. Jessica Lee Manson. Ebony Natalia Mason. Catherine Brianna Joe McNeil. Grace Audrey Rose Moore. Karen Nakanishi. Melissa Ann O'Brien. Matthew O'Rourke. Juliana Maria Lucia Petronelli. Susan Saruchira Shenje. Danielle Janice Simpson. Sally Virginia Stone. Leonie Mae Thompson. Leslie Seong Nyap Ting. Sarah Joy Sumas. Joshua David Westland. Christopher James Willocks. Harriet K. Nightingale Wise. Bachelors of Criminal Justice, Jessica Lee Beck. Emily Kate Breen. Rebecca Lee Davis. Grace Ellen Dowling. Samantha Ellie Duddy. Lauren Selena Duke. Alexander John Golightly. Henrietta Molly Hutchinson. Jessica Amy Jacquier. Tammy Kathleen McCandless. Victoria Rose Mooney. Jack Francis Patrick O'Halloran. William Morris Penwell. Fatima Populuani Araho. Jessica Elizabeth Proudman. Danae Renee Reed. Patricia Rose Dorothy Anna Roberts. Nicole Hawley Smith. Jamie Anderson Spencer. Timothy James Wells. Tessa Siobhan Wood. Kate Ellen Woolhouse.
I call upon the Dean of Business, Dr. Ross James, to present the graduands in Commerce.
Sir, I have the honour to present these graduands for the conferment of degrees and the receipt of diplomas and certificates. Master of Commerce with First Class Honours, Michael David Bruce Jolly. Julia Frances Reed. Yoko Takashima. Andrea Marshall Thompson. Harrison Robert Waddell. Master of Commerce with Second Class Honours Division 1, Helena Ann Power. Masters of Business Administration with distinction, Walter Johannes Lettink. Emma K. Mora. Masters of Business Administration, Julie Catherine Aitken. Lynn Victoria Court. Kirsten Maria Del Hages. Joshua Peter Dixon. Dane Ian Drummond. Ramaswamy Parameshwaran Iyer. Nagus Marshall. Michelle Angela Polglaze. Ramya Sampathral Rajendran. Ganesh Ramsankar. Rashi Singhania. Lisa Marie Spires. Fraser Francis Taylor. Nicola Louise Valentine. Ji Jian Wong. Masters of Business Management, Utkasha Chaudhary. Yu Fang. Rinda Reggie. Ritika O'Neill. Masters of Professional Accounting, Hani Agarwal. Biren Chapagai. Nicholas Vaughan Cashnell Collins. Jinya Huang. Yu Qian Jiao. Deputy Maria Sebastian. Ying Shi. Hui Zhang. Zhouji Zhao. Postgraduate Diplomas in Business Information Systems, Harshith Chandrasekhar. Samaya Nanasekaran. Yabish Chanda. Dinesh Natamai Sankaran Rajasekaran. Godwin Pravish Puraj. Nivi Rachel Thomas. Miran Vida. Postgraduate Diplomas in Business, Pallavi Bal. Raj Kumar. Ramandeep Kaur Sahota. Raminda Singh. Indamohan Kaur Singla. Jacob Varghese. Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Arts, Samuel Hosea Brosnahan. Scott James Cooper. Bachelor of Commerce and Graduate Diploma in Economics, D. Wash Batari. Bachelors of Commerce, Bira Afifa Abdul Rahman. Mohammed Haris bin Abdul Latif. Aina Shahira binti Abdul Aziz. Ayman binti Abdul Razak. Miriam Anisa Abubakar. Vanessa Glennis Anderson. Matthew James Andrews. Taylor Madeline Arnold. Olivia Ann Atwood. Siti Shafika binti Azhar. Daniel Arif bin Azlan. Ahmed Nizam Hilman Azmi. Nur Amelina binti Azmi. Muhammad Akil Shashmi bin Azmir. Rachel Hannah Bagley. Nurul Alaya binti Bahari. Sean Michael Baxter. Caitlin May Beasley. Jessica Eleanor Eva Bear. Michael David Bigley. Aaron Neville Langley Bell. Vittorio Di Ranieri Bernardi. Emma Catherine Berryman. Megan Blackwell Hart. Willora Muriyan Salagay Pumini Hazika Kumari Bawati. Emma Elizabeth Bowdler. Megan Laura Lange Cordwell. Panita Chaiwajana Siri. Victoria Xiao Zhu Chandler.
The music interlude.
Born in Sacramento, California, Dr. Justin DeHart is a Grammy-nominated percussionist who specialises in modern classical music. Justin moved to Christchurch in February this year to join the School of Music at the University of Canterbury as a senior lecturer in music performance. Joined by UC Music students Andrew Spearman on drums and Snow Townsend on guitar, the group will now perform The Black Page by Frank Zappa, followed by clapping music by Steve Reich.
Bachelors of Commerce, Yi Ning Chow. Taylor Jane Chappell. Xin Yi Chen. Lauren Allen Cook. Matthew James Coote. Ryan Guy Quinn Cornelius. Jonathan James Craig. Jared Terence Dalton. Gregory Ryan de Villiers. Wei Feng Ding. Claudia Marie Dowling. Ming Yang Duang. Benjamin James Buckley Eastgate. Anas Azati Binti Elias. Janina May Vergara Islava. Dan Yang Fang. Courtney Rose Farah. Lanky Feng. Kate Patricia Fenton. Natalie Kate Ferner. Jennifer Ann Forbes. Kieran Nicholas Front. Alexandra Marie Gillespie. Georgia Christine Ella Groen. Joshua William Grundy. Yu Gu. Jave Gore. Anna Redmond Guernsey. Courtney Jessica Haberfield. Muhammad Farhan bin Haj Mohammed Salim. Nan Hao. Jacob Mark Harrington. Georgia Susan Harwood. Lachlan John Havel. Angus Ian Norris Hay. Nurse Shahira Binti Haida. Lucas Russell Tony Horton. Mason Kevin Hunt. Amira Shafika Binti Ismail. Nur Karina binti Jamaluddin. Nur Farah Ani binti Jasmani. Michael Sam Jenkins. Zhang Jiang. Alex Mario Johnson. Andrew David Jones. Yirin Kang. Courtney Marie Keats. Michael Ross Kinney. Tina Na Teng La. Charlene Joyce Castaneda Ladour. Tim Roland Tuluan Lemming. Yong Hak Lee. Michaela Catherine Lees. Nico Lim. Anki Lee. Anyang Lee. Dongxing Lee. Fair Lee. Mingjung Lee. Jaixian Lin. Xu Lu. Wang Lo. Dia Dinyi binti Mazlan. Diana Akila Mahayadan. Muhammad Naqib bin Mahazdan. Sophie Iris Ellen Malpass. Yu Xuan Walchen. Daniel Okina Leon Terere Rojo Mato. Nao Matsui. Margie Miled William Azmi Mata. Gabriel Elizabeth Mayer. Madeline Elaine McCormack. Joshua Daniel McGurr. Eloise Bell McIntyre. Arif Fakar bin Muhammad Ghazali. Sarah Akila binti Muhammad Saleh. Lucian Ming. Nicholas Stephen Messenger. Courtney Lauren Maservi. Catherine Mary Mika. Timothy Robert Mills. Muhammad Nasif bin Mohammed Aslan. Muhammad Alif Ayman bin Mohammed Fazal. Izzatul Hagida Mohammed Sabri. Velza Fatan binti Mohammed Azmi. Muhammad Daniel bin Mohammed Hasni. Noor Sierra Sihera binti Mohammed Nasir. Noor Najia Ayman binti Muhammad Niza. Lishnan Simone Naidu. Saloshni Naidu. Cheryl Chithnam Naidu. Harry William Emsley Nash. Ricky Yoendra Nath. Victor Ning. Hong Sao Nyun. Gianni. Uhi Hong Nhu. Rebecca Margaret Nolan Smith. Nur Anissa Shwazani binti Nordin. Ifni Arif bin Normus Yakin. Lydia Ruth Nuttall. Harrison William Herbert O'Donnell. Philippa Jane Orphan. Fraser Dean Paps. Kishan Sanjay Kumar Patel. Georgia Louise Phibbs. Rachel Nicole Porter. Pinsuri Prasthwang Prasri. Kirsten Elizabeth Chapman Reagan. Nathan John Ralston. Rasfatan Nalisa binti Razan. Libby April Rees. Katrina Jane Robertson. Ethan Lindsay Robinson. Liam Nicholas Winthrop Rose. Muhammad Agni bin Rosley. Siti Nur Suhana binti Rosman. Zhu Hui Ruan. Ratu Bilkis binti Roshdi. Izati Shazwani binti Sabri, Lokman Hat Zareen bin Saifuddin, Amrul Ashraf bin Saifuzaman, Valerie Sampson, Michelle Kathleen Settler, Paul William Schultz, Miller Louise Scott, Mitchell Kingy McGregor Scott, Fernando Saatiawin, Sheikh Mohammed Farid bin Sheikh Mohammed, Cha Yi Shi, Ying Lang Shi, Holly Ellen Silk, Lauren June Smart, David Francis Smith, J. Lewis Smith, Ankana Monica Sawachai, Georgia Roseanne Spikerman, Robert Douglas Stewart, Sarah Louisa Stobbs, Eve Catherine Stockley Smith, Donna Lee Stott, Brooke Anne Marie Stringer, Amira Shami Shuhaimi, Nur Fakia binti Suhari, Kang Soon, Shamin Po Yi Tang, Liang Kang Tang, Tengku Namira binti Tengku Abdul Malik, Joshua Albert George Thomas, Lin Tong, David Van Tran, Bob William Nelson Trelove, Rupert Henry Blair Vanderpoel, Gigi Wang, Shalogren Wong, Ratangiai Roriana Wipu, Patera Gibson Westra, Jun Jin Wu, Xiao Chen Wu, Mu Hong Shu. Shasha Aina binti Yahya. Di Ya Yang. Shai Ru Yang. Ashley Melissa Yee. Brendan Lang Yee. Sai Kai Kenny Young. Ki Yong Yun. Yali Zhang. Yiming Zhang. Yunzhou Zhang. Yu Wei Zhong. Xu Xu Zhu. Yiming Zhu. Hannah Nur Zulaika Zulkifli. Muhammad Aman bin Zulkifli. Graduate Diploma in Business Administration, Diane Margaret Hostler. Graduate Diploma in Management, Zhu Li. Graduate Diplomas in Commerce, Ki Ho Michael Huang. Benit Saine. Certificate in Commerce, Georgia Kate Carietiana. Bachelors of Arts, Stephanie Jessica Campbell.
The Right Honourable Sir John Key graduated from the University of Canterbury in 1983 with a Bachelor of Commerce degree majoring in accountancy. He was the Prime Minister of New Zealand for 8 years and leader of the National Party for 10 years before announcing his retirement from the leadership role in December 2016. Sir John was brought up in Canterbury in straitened circumstances in a state house by his mother, who migrated to New Zealand after the Second World War. His own abilities and the training and intellectual development he acquired on becoming a student of this university altered his life and laid the foundation for an outstanding career in his chosen field of international finance and through subsequent management studies courses at Harvard University. In mid-career, John Key chose to forego the very real prospect of heading one of the great financial institutions of our time to return to the country in which he had been born, brought up and educated, to enter public service and a career in politics. He was first elected as MP for Helensville in 2002 and became leader of the National Party in 2006. He became Prime Minister and led his party in government for 3 successive terms of office. His achievements include leading the government's response to the Canterbury earthquakes and the global financial crisis, as well as a range of economic, social and environmental reforms. He also championed the National Cycleway. A number of Treaty of Waitangi settlements were made during his 3 terms in office, and he played a role in initiatives focused on enhancing New Zealanders' sense of nationhood. The highest profile of those was his campaign to change the New Zealand flag. Sir John was instrumental in reinstating the titles of Knights and Dames in New Zealand and received one of the top honours in this year's Queen's Birthday list when he was made a Knight Grand Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit. In life after politics, he has embarked on new careers on the speaking circuit and in the corporate and charity sectors. Sir John has been appointed to the Air New Zealand Board, among other directorships. He has also taken a role in advising a $200 billion United States corporation on its investments in China, as well as an advisory role with a New York fund manager and as a representative of Japanese billionaire Dr. Haruhisa Honda. He has been appointed an Honorary Companion of the Order of Australia and more recently was appointed to, as I said, the Board of Air New Zealand, and in January will become Chair of that board. So John is a valued alumnus of this university. He provided strong support to the University of Canterbury, and especially in the years since the 2010-2011 earthquakes. His leadership has been critical to the rebuild, not just on campus, but in the region in general, and the university will be eternally grateful to him for that. He has also been a supporter of the university in a personal capacity, and we sincerely hope that his connection with this institution will continue and strengthen in time. It is now my privilege to present Sir John Key with an honorary doctorate in commerce.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Chancellor Dr. John Wood, Vice-Chancellor Dr. Rod Carr, Council members, staff, graduates and students. Thank you for that kind introduction and warm welcome. It's great to be back here at Canterbury University. The first time I came here, I was 18 years old, and as you can guess, I was not dressed like this. To tell you the truth, I feel a little bit like Harry Potter dressed in this gown. And compared with the work I had to do to get my Bachelor of Commerce some years ago, it does feel like there's been a little magic involved in getting this doctorate. But I know for a fact that I would never have the honour and privilege of standing here today, and nor would I have become Prime Minister of New Zealand or had a career in the markets if I had not first gone to this university and earned my degree like all of you have done. Like many of you, I did so in the hope that the knowledge and skills I gained would help open doors for me in a career that at the time I could not properly envisage. Take it from me, ageing is linear, careers often are not. I grew up not far from here and attended Burnside High School. My father died when I was a boy, and although my mother had very little money, she had a passionate belief in the power of education. My coming to Canterbury University was not negotiable for my mother. It doesn't mean that on the odd occasion I didn't try. For example, there was the time I came home at 15 from my part-time job at the stables to declare that I was leaving school to enter the racing industry. Fair to say, Mum won that round. How grateful I am now for her belief in education. I'm grateful too for the staff of the schools I attended, and of course the staff of this great university. Some of you will have come from privileged homes. Some of you will have come from poor homes. But the chances are that most of you have come from a household where someone cared about your education. There are, of course, occasionally stories of kids who left school at 15 and became wealthy and successful. They, in reality, are the outliers. For most people, there is a link between higher education and higher incomes, and the benefits that flow not just for them and their families, but indeed for their communities and for our society. I congratulate all of you on graduating. A lot of you will not use your degrees in the ways that you thought you would, but no knowledge is wasted, and the discipline of study and commitment are in themselves worthwhile. My own career path deviated when I entered politics. I was Prime Minister at the time of the 2010 earthquake that hit Christchurch. Having grown up in the city, I was devastated to see the damage it caused. That devastation became grief following the February 2011 quake. I'm grateful that I was in a position to be able to help. The government, the council, private enterprises, and people all over the city and the country have played a part in restoring and rebuilding Christchurch. None of us who were involved underestimated the resilience, money, hard work, and fortitude that has been required to get the city thus far. It has been extremely hard and difficult for so many people. The university itself was significantly damaged and affected. I pay tribute to the university's leadership, the Chancellor and the Council, and the Vice-Chancellor and staff for helping the institution emerge stronger from such a difficult and unprecedented experience. Canterbury University is an integral part of the history and the future of Christchurch. It is an integral part of the tertiary education sector in New Zealand. I'm sure the Geology Department and the School of Engineering never expected to provide such first-hand experience to their students, but it was great to see the way the university has turned its challenges into opportunities. The university has been involved in the work that will help future-proof not only this city, but all of New Zealand and other countries which face similar seismic risks. The rebuilding has also become an opportunity to upgrade the facilities here. I was amazed to see new facilities like the simulated trading room in the business school, which certainly did not exist in my day. But for all of these technical advances in teaching and knowledge, I have long believed that mostly success in life is attributable to attitude and hard work. Many of you here today may have already faced significant challenges. They might have been physical or emotional challenges. It could have been a course that you couldn't get to grips with, or the need to balance study with the pressure of a part of a full-time job. Maybe it was living in a city or a country in which you did not grow up. The truth is that we all have challenges, and there will almost always be obstacles. While it's sensible to ask for help, it is your own determination, effort, and attitude that will be the biggest determinants of achieving your life goals. And so too will it be the way that you treat others along this path. No one achieves anything worthwhile alone. As my mother used to say to me from a very young age, you get out of life what you put into it. I know for my part I had some clear dreams and ambitions. A happy and successful marriage and family was one of them. So sensibly, I married a commerce graduate from Canterbury University. As a suggestion, you might like to do the same. Financial independence was another goal, and long hours and dedication to a career in investment banking helped secure that dream. Finally, becoming Prime Minister and lifting the sights of New Zealanders was also on my list. Your goals might be similar, or they might be quite different. All I can tell you is that the education you've had from this world-class university, coupled with the personal values you demonstrate in your lives, the attitude you bring to the challenges you face, and the effort you put in, can turn your dreams into reality. Your degrees are valuable. They are a badge of achievement. They are yours for life. You earned them. And as you go out into the world, remember this: be grateful, be worthy, and be confident. Can I once again thank the University for the honorary doctorate bestowed on me today? It means a lot. I accept it with gratitude and I'll wear it with pride. And to each of you, good luck and all the very best for your futures. And of course, can I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Sir John, in fact, Dr. Sir John, thank you very much for your address on behalf of all of us. It has been a privilege to hear your words, share insights into what it has meant and the role that you have so ably filled. Of course, your journey is only half done, so many of us will watch with interest over the coming decades what you do now and next. For as with all of you, as you graduate and join the community that are the alumni of the University of Canterbury, you will go forth into the world and you will make a difference. You arrived here with your curiosity, you've mastered your chosen discipline. Now go forth into the world with courage, standing on that knowledge that you have acquired, and make the world a better place. On your behalf, I would also like to thank all of the staff who have helped and supported you as you have sought and achieved your goals, achieved your milestones. If you would join with me in applauding them. In a moment, I will ask you all to stand, and together we will sing Gaude Amus, the words of which will be on the screens and are also printed. And I would ask that you then remain standing while the stage party leads the graduates from the auditorium. Please stand.